OG bad vibe from the East Coast. She told me that she love me, I don't think so. When you look body wanna be slow. And every time I hit it, I go beast mode.
Hey Boujee, so today I'm doing a story time and a mukbang. So I got me some Subway. It's a buffalo chicken something, I don't remember. I was asleep when my mom got it and she just put it in the refrigerator for me. Y'all giving me about half my bed. I have this is so good, it butts. So let's get into this video. So about the backstory of the whole situation. So basically everybody was new. Well, all the 7th graders were new because we don't have middle school in the area that I live in. We have junior high, which is 7th and 8th grade. So in 7th grade, all the 7th graders were a whole bunch of previous 6th graders who came from different elementary school, and they came to one school to fill it. Get what I'm saying? So the story, we're gonna call her Amanda. So at the beginning of the school year, Amanda was friends with these 2 girls, and like I already peeped the energy that they didn't fuck with me for whatever reason. It was like, baby, Breezy don't give a fuck, okay? Breezy don't care. Motherfuckers been hating on me all my motherfucking life, okay? I don't give a fuck. It's like, nah. I used to come home crying. Like, it's like, nah. Never did that before. Anyway, so we stopped becoming friends. Stopped friending these 2 girls or whatever. So mind you, the 3 group, they didn't like me. So they stopped. The 2 girls dropped her basically, and she became my friend. This is some fake ass shit. Like, bitch, bro, this happened a lot too. Like, it would be a female that me and her talked about. I mean, not me and her, but me and another girl would talk about. And then as soon as I dropped her, these 2 bitches become best friends. But just a minute ago, we was talking shit about this girl. So, baby, that shows that you bitches strive to have friends and to be around people that y'all don't like being alone. Baby, I don't care. I'm a step being alone. Anyways, I was very quiet. Didn't really talk. I only talked to people who talked to me. I'm still like this to this day, but I talk more around people I don't know. But I have to get open up to people before I just show my big ass personality, because my personality is a motherfucker. Anyway, so first Amanda started off by asking me like little things, how we met. But like, I always knew her because we had a class together, but we just chilling. And my phone, I used to keep my phone, well, I still keep my phone in my back pocket because I didn't like keeping my phone in my book bag, because like, what if a school shooter come up and like my phone is in my book bag and I'm in the bathroom, my book bag is in the classroom, and I have no way to contact my mom, because we all know that the schools do not call our parents if something happened right away. But yeah, so we cooling or whatever, chatting, She takes my phone out of my pocket, and she was like, oh, you have the 7. I was like, yeah. And then she made a little conversation with me, and then one day she asked, could she use my phone for the class period? I was like, no. She asked, could she listen to music during the class period? I was like, sure. And then like we became closer, and or whatever, and then we as we became more closer, whatever, so she started gaining my trust, because I don't trust people right off the bat. When I first meet them, like, I have to sit back and observe a person and then take it all in. So she she gains my trust or whatever. And yeah, that's just that. We were cool friends or whatever. You know, one day her grandmother had bought her these Skechers, and then she was like, can you please switch shoes with me? Because I don't want people talking about me. And I'm just like, bro. I'm insecure myself, but I'm pretty sure that everybody has their own insecurities. But I'm not insecure to the point where, like, I make it publicly known. Like, I won't be like, I'm not wearing that outfit because I'm skinny and such. All these people is gonna say that I'm a fucking steak because I don't care what nobody got to say about liberty. Everybody can kiss my motherfucking ass. The fuck. Anyways, not no insecure ass female, but like I have insecurities within myself. But everybody does. Anyways. But I'm not insecure on what other people have to say about me because I done heard a whole bunch of stuff about myself, and I just be like, just taking it all in. Cause I don't care. Anyways, so I gave her my sneakers. Mind you, she wore a size 6, and the Jordans that I had were a 4.5. I have small feet, and like, let me see, that was in 7th grade, so I was probably like 4'8" and 82 pounds or something like that. So yeah, and like I was like, they're probably too small. She's like, I don't care, I just don't want people talking about me. I'm just like, insecure ass bitch. Anyways, so like, yeah, she took them or whatever, and like she ended up switching my shoes out for some slides. I'm like, baby, okay, because one thing that I don't play about is my motherfucking shoes. Like, I don't make nobody wear my shoes for a whole day, maybe for a class period, but no. And then when I got them back, them bitches was creased so bad, like. It was the Wheat 13s that I let her have. Well, not let her have, let her use. And like, I had to throw them away because they were like so fucked up. Like, listen, if you gonna wear my stuff, at least treat it like as if it was your own. Like, if I mess up my own shoes, I don't care. But to let somebody else mess up my shoes, oh my god. Bro, when I see her, it's a motherfucking up. But I'm gonna get into that. But anyways, so this video is probably gonna be really, really long. So just keep that in mind. So that was one thing. And then one day she had my phone, and this boy had wanted me so bad, and this boy was her ex, but I didn't know. And like, they were texting, and then like Amanda blocked him off my Instagram, and I was like, hey, so I waited to the end of the day, and I was like, hey, Amanda, I was like, why did you, he doesn't give me a name. I was like, why did you block such and such? And she was like, oh, that's my ex, he's a hoe, he's gonna play you. I was like, okay. I was like, not really my type anyway. But like, baby boy asked me out like 6 times, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take him because I just can't be cringe about it. But yeah, I was like, can't be cringe about it or whatever. But I'm gonna get into that later on as well. So let me see, what part is next? Because I didn't go on and on about the fucked up shit that this bitch did. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with the boy. So they dated or whatever. They dated or whatever. And then like while we was on winter break that year, he asked me out, and I texted her, and I was like, he's like really starting to get annoying. Should I date him? She was like, yeah, but you should play him. And then like She told everybody that we was dating. And I was like, bitch. Now with me, I like to keep all of my relationships and stuff private. Like, I'm not ashamed of you or nothing, but I just don't let like a lot of people in my business or whatever. So then she told people the plan, and then of course he got back to him. He asked me about it, and I was like, no. I was like, she's lying. I was like, I don't trust that deceitful bitch. But you know, I had to make it seem like it. But was it a lie? Kinda, but not really. She didn't have to run her mouth, okay? Anyways, so yeah, that's what happened or whatever. So we chilling. Okay, so she had got into it with this girl. We're gonna call this girl Heyyy. So Heyyy and this girl were friends, and then they beefed out about something. So at this time, she was still using my phone, and she had like, I would sign out of my Snapchat, but my Snapchat is connected to my phone, so she could be giving time. So that's what she did. She got basically, oh no. She had made me this spam account or whatever, and the spam account was, I don't remember, but she made a spam account. Anyways, I didn't have the password, so she was what did I say her name was? Heyyy. So she was texting Heyyy because they had beefed out, and she was basically acting like me, and she was trying to find all this information or whatever. So I was like, okay, you can do that, but don't say something that I wouldn't say or whatever. So we cooling or whatever, and she has like that happened on the weekend with the whole spam account thing. So then we get to school, and Amanda had told me about the spam account, like, so somebody would ask me or whatever. So then she was like say that it had got hacked. So the girl Heyyy was like, you behind that account, and I was like, yeah, it was my account and it got hacked. She was like, bitch, you're lying. I'ma fuck you up. I'ma beat the fuck out of you. I'ma do yada yada yada. I'ma beat the brakes off your ass. Mind you, this girl, Heyyy, is Caucasian. I'm just like, baby. Mind you, I was very quiet, so I'm pretty sure that everybody, mind you, this happened in front of people too. So I'm pretty sure that people thought that I was scary, but I'm just the type of person to let somebody talk. Like, I'm just the type of person to let somebody talk. But if she would have touched me, it would have been like, get ready to rumble. Anyways, but yeah. And she was doing that in front of people and her friends. Like, I was known, but I wasn't like known to cause trouble. But her friends were like, they was like, Heyyy, calm down. She's not like that or whatever. And then that happened in building 3. So then yeah, I went to my classroom and I had texted and I was like, Amanda, tell me why this bitch Heyyy like trying to pop off some shit in the hallway. And then like randomly she would try to smack me with her book bag, but always end up missing. So I was like, what? Anyway, so she texted her on Snapchat. She had my Snapchat password. Bro, never will I ever give somebody else my Snapchat password. I'm sorry. Even if we're in a relationship, you can't get my Snapchat password. I'm not hiding it. It's just, I don't want another incident like that to ever happen. You get my Instagram password, my Twitter password, all that. Just not Instagram. Anyway, so so like, yeah. That happens or whatever. And then she texted me on Snapchat and she texted me on Snapchat and she was like, I'm on your head hole. And I was like, babe, you clearly had the chance to fight me while we was in building 3. Like, and she was like, you talking shit about me. And I was like, Ma'am, I said this in person too, and I texted to her on Snapchat. I was like, ma'am, I do not know you. Why the fuck would I talk shit about somebody that I don't know? Like, you don't know me, I don't know you. I'm not even the type of person to talk about anyone. So the world doesn't revolve around you. Like I said, my account got hacked. That was not me texting you, which it really wasn't. I never even had the password to the start, so that was not me texting you, but I'm not finna snitch on my friend. And then she was like, okay. She was like, oh, if it's not you, then y'all. So I had slipped up and said the girl's name. So Ari was like, well, if it's not you, then it's Amanda. So I was like, no, it's not her. She would tell me, because I'm not finna snitch on my friend. Because that girl, she was one of those Caucasians that I swear that she was so hard or whatever. But females like that, they don't scare me. No female at all scare me. I don't care if you 6'4", 250 pounds, bench 165. You're not scaring Bree. That's just that.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
That's just that on that. Anyways, so yeah, I was like, Ari, it's not her. She would tell me. She was like, okay. And then in junior high, well, in 7th grade, they changed it when we went to 8th grade. But we had something called cycle schedule. So basically, with our 6th period, all right, so say 1. So we go to 1st period, 2nd period, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th period. 6th period that day would be our 6th period for the next day. So we would start off with 6 and we'll end in 5th period. So it's today 6, and my 6th period was child development. So child development class was in building 2. So building 2 sits off right here, and then some portables right here, and then building 3 is right here, and then building 4 is right here. So what I used to do, I never walked past building 3 and then turn and then walk straight into building 2. I used to walk through the portables and then walk around because I was a loner or whatever. So we walk in or whatever. And at this point, I'm just gonna get the whole thing with Ari out the way, and I'm explaining why me and Amanda stopped becoming friends. So me and my friend, I'm gonna shout her out. Me and my friend Micaiah, me and my friend Micaiah, we was walking or whatever, and I see Ari pull up, and then so she dropped her bag or whatever. She's arguing with me. She's like, da-da-da, I know it's you behind that page. I'ma fuck you up. I'ma beat your ass, bitch. Wait for me at the end of the day. Like, this girl is just talking all this and that and that. And then, so she got into my face or whatever. And I'm very, very private about people getting in my face. So, I'm very private about people getting in my face or whatever. And I guess she had got in my face, I got into my face. So she had her book bag on. She swung her book bag around, and she was like, she got in my face like this, and I swear to God, her breath smelled like hot fucking shit. Anyway, so she was like, yeah, I'ma fuck you up. Wait for me at the end of the day. Your ass gonna be mine. I don't remember what she was saying or whatever. And then she was like, do something. And then so she got into my face, and I was like, yo, they finna send my ass to Maryland today. So when she got into my face, I pushed the hole or whatever. And this bitch thought that she was gonna get me. She was like, hit me. And I was like, bitch, you so big and bad, bro. You touch me, bro. I swear, I'm just, bro, go in on this hoe. But this girl came up, and she was like, Ari, leave her alone. She said that she had nothing to do with it. She was like, I know that bitch got something to do with it. blah blah blah. Like this bitch is just all fucking talk. Like bitch remind me of a fucking chihuahua. Never stop fucking talking. Anyway, so my adrenaline is rushing or whatever. So I go to class because that her friend put her away. Cause like I was very nice to people. So I said I was very nice to people. I didn't know a lot of people. So I really, still to this day, I don't understand why people were hating on me because I didn't do nothing. So anyways, and then after like when that happened, me and Amanda weren't even friends. So I was like, dang, like look at me fighting this bitch in battle. Like I should just snitch on her and be like it wasn't me the whole time. And I should have been like, you know what, Ari, me and you, we finna go handle that together. Cause it just got both of us fucked up. Anyways, so yeah, that's what happened. So I would go to class or whatever, and like I'm a little shaken up, and like I so emotional. But back then I was really, really emotional. So I told my friend Makaya, I was like, I don't want to go here anymore. And she was like, why not? And I was like, because of that bitch tried me. I was like, if she tried me, she got one more time to try me, bro, and I'm gonna fuck her up. Like I'm getting sent to abandonment. I'm really, really. And Makaya, she calmed me down or whatever. I was like, okay. And like I don't even think I told my mom about that situation. And then at the end of the day, she had found me or whatever, and she had rallied up a whole bunch of her friends, and like they basically was following me, and I was like, listen, ho, I already told you, if you so big and motherfucking bad, bitch, swing on me, bro. I'll show you that it's big up. But yeah, like her friends were recording me or whatever, but she didn't do nothing. Like she was just talking or whatever. And then like one of my friends was joking with me. She was like, girl, you better run. I was like, I'm not finna run from that chihuahua. Like all she do is bark when a bitch not going. She was like, she kept telling me to hit her. I'm like, oh, you dumb hoe. Like you really think that, like you really gonna think that I'm finna hit you to get my ass kicked out of this school? Like if you really want my head so bad, bitch, all you gotta do, well, you don't even have to swing on me, you could just barely touch me, bro, and I was on that ass. The fuck is wrong with you, bro? Anyways, but yeah, so that happened. Okay, back to Amanda. Like, oh, pretty much after that, she was telling everybody that she was gonna beat me up. Bitch still never touched me to this day, but she ended up getting kicked out of our school. So I didn't see her anymore, and I was like, thank you, because every day it was something. Well, I only had 3 altercations with her. The first time was in Building 3, the second time was by the portables, and the third time was after school when I was walking to my bus. But something that I known about her, like, she always tried to make a scene in front of people to make it seem like she was bitching me. Baby, you not bitching shit, because if you really wanted my motherfucking hair, bitch, you would have ran the fuck up, and bitch, you didn't. The fuck is wrong with you, ho? Back to the man again. So 7th grade was like a really tough time for me. Like I discovered that I was suffering from depression, and like I was like, okay, something that is not okay to do is to take all of your problems into yourself. Like if you're suffering from depression, tell a friend or somebody that you can trust, whatever. So I texted her one day and I was like, hey Amanda, I'm not feeling like life anymore. Like I feel like I want to die. And basically this bitch told me that I didn't have no problems. I have a silver spoon. And she started ranting about all her motherfucking problems. And she was like, well, if you want to kill yourself so bad, then you would have did it. And then she was like, yeah, you're not suffering from no type of depression because you're always smiling and laughing. And I was like, wow. I was like, okay, bitch. And she had texted me, and she was like, I'm gonna jump you. I wish I still have the messages, because I think I still have the messages. I think I have them screenshotted, because I was like, if this bitch tried me at school, I'm fucking her up. And like, if I get sent to bed with me, I'm gonna have evidence of this hoe saying that she was gonna get people to jump me or whatever. So none of you bitches phase me. Look. Anyway, so yeah, that was that. And then her and another one of my friends, I don't know if she want me to say her name, so I'm gonna call her Kiana. So yeah, her, another one of my friends, Kiana, who's also going through some problems. They fell out over the same reason, because she was telling her that she was going through some stuff, and she basically told him like, oh, you don't have problems or whatever. And like, that was my breakthrough. Like, one thing that you're not finna do is tell somebody how they feel. Like, bitch, don't be mad at me, because it's not my fault that I was born in a situation that I was born in, and it's not your fault that you was born in a situation that you was born in. But what you not finna do is call me a silver spoon. Like, you had a hard life, I understand that. So does everybody. Everybody goes through trials and tribulations. So that's what the bitch had me fucked up right there. So she blocked me, and then like she created fake account. No, she created a fake Snapchat account. But how my Snapchat is set up is like, if somebody create a new account on that same phone, the name connects to the Snapchat. If that makes sense. I can't explain it, but I tried to explain it the best I can. Anyways, but yeah, she really had me fucked up. Anyways, but I saw her not too long ago. I'm gonna get into that. Anyways, so summer 19, she made a fake account of me, and like, I'm not stupid. I'm home motherfucking detective out here. Basically texted me, and I was like, why are you making a fake account of me? She was like, oh, I just look up to you. And I was like, yeah, Amanda Ho, I know who it is. I didn't say that, but I said that. I was like, yeah, Amanda Ho, I know who you is. And when I see you, it's motherfucking up. Don't you ever try to hurt me while I'm down. Because when I get up, I'm a motherfucking shit all over your fucking ass, bitch. What's wrong with you, ho? But yeah, so yeah, I wanted to see what else can I say. She made a fake account of me. So I had these, I'm pretty sure that everybody know what this is. So it used to be like these announcement messages things. Like, she used to text me on that. One time she texted me, she was like, I know it was her, because I have like this type of superpower. I can't explain it. Anyway, so she was like, yeah. So basically on the Anonymous app thing, she was calling me a pussy. She was like, you bitch as fuck, because you're wrong on me. I was like, bitch, if you wanna fight me. And also, I let her borrow this case of mine, and she stole that. You broke ass bitch. Bitch, you wore my fucking Jordans. You broke ass bitch. And then I had some Apple headphones that she actually, I had two pairs because I have them. So she had lost one pair of mine, and then she had stole another pair of mine for her broke ass bitch. How really had me fucked up. So about a couple months ago, I saw her in the mall with this girl or whatever. And mind you, I was with my best friend. Shout out to Cece. I was with my best friend, her cousin, Dari, and some other people. And it was Dari's birthday. And we had went to an escape room for her birthday. Then we had walked out, and then we had went to the yogurt place inside Orange Park Mall. And I see her, so like I walk past and I see her. I'm like, okay. And like I told my best friend, I was like, hey, you see that girl right there? Like, she fake as fuck, bro. Like, yes, like told Cece already know what I told her. Cece was like, Cece was like, if you fight, I fight. I was like, nah, I'm not finna do that because it's Darius' birthday. I'm not finna fight at the mall. You just kicked out, yada yada. But that sums up this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, bye guys.